Building self-esteem and reminding people to be safe are one of our core goals as a business. This means we have to rely on human communication. But how often do you think communication comes up as one of the negative feedback comments on our research studies and our employee surveys? Communication's there all of the time. We don't communicate this, we over-communicate that. It's not clear, it's not simple. I guess the real question is this: what is the true meaning of our communication? So let's break communication down into the 3 different ways we send it. We send words, the content. We send tonality, the way we make the other person feel as they receive our information. And finally, we show them our body language, the way we feel as we send the information. What is interesting is when the information is slightly vague or they don't fully understand it, what weight do they put on those 3 different components? Well, words typically come out at about 7% of the weight of the full communication. Out of 100%, just 7. Whereas tonality, that gives about 38% of the weight of the conversation, because that tells them how they should feel. And finally, body language typically gives around 55% of human communication, because it tells them how I feel as I transmit that information. So why is understanding human communication important? Well, more often than not, we often send mixed messages. A mixed message is when our words say one thing, our tonality says something else, and our body language doesn't even reflect the previous 2, and people struggle to believe us or take us seriously. Our body language and tonality are directly linked to our picture of reality. It's our subconscious mind that's responsible for that part of our communication. It's easy to choose the right words to say, but if we don't truly believe what we're saying, we send mixed or confusing messages at best. I guess we have to recognize, to truly change our culture, we have to start with ourselves. If we believe at a deep subconscious level that we can achieve excellence in any aspect of our business, sending a consistently strong message about our beliefs is easy, because most of it happens as if by magic. Remember, 93% of human communication comes from the subconscious mind. It's in keeping with our beliefs and values. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to communicate to you on a level like they've reached inside, grabbed hold of what's important, and shaken you through to your core? This is how inspirational leaders operate. That's why they change the culture of their people, the performance of their organization, and end up being world beaters. Inspirational conversations is our key, building people's self-esteem and communicating with them in a way that allows them to try on a new set of beliefs and values for size.